1 hour down, 1 hour to go, or at least approximately, of our time with you for the Big Bonanza. I'm Dave James.
I'm Antonella, and then we're celebrating the 22nd anniversary of Bonanza. And I mean, you're going to see, everything's on sale. In our show alone, everything is new. So really, if you've missed anything, you want to go to QVC.com and check on the items recently aired and see everything that's going to be coming up. Rings are huge in this show. I've got the Ross Simons ring coming your way soon. It's already very, very popular. And speaking of rings, you want juicy, jaw-dropping gemstones, saturated and rich. Look at these that we have in front of us. Your choice of, and let me go through them all. We'll start right here with that. I just want to turn so I can see it. Okay, there's your amethyst. We've got amethyst. We've got blue topaz. Dropping down, very, very rich citrusy citrine. And then come over here. Just a very sky blue. No, over here. There we go. There is that saturated peridot. You know, to get a peridot in that size, in that color, in that clarity, really, really hard. And then over here is your garnet. But did you notice what's tumbling down in archways along the side of the ring? I'm going to pop in the AMI, and you're going to see a bridgeway or an actual archway of prong set triplet gemstones coming down. There's the large gallery, high skyscraper prongs reaching up to grab that gemstone. And then look at all of the sterling silver. Now look at the price. Aha.
I know, because sometimes, you can tell I'm speechless. Sometimes you can't even think about fashion jewelry.
No.
Faux stones at a value like this, but that's what we're able to offer you. When you're one of the biggest gold and silver retailers on the planet, you can work out something left and right. You know what I mean? You can work with folks and be able to go, hey, we need to pass some savings on to the QVC customer. They're willing to work with us. But for natural gemstones and that burst of color, it's like each one has its own AC plug, and you plug it into the wall to get that vibrant color.
And the rounds. You know, I know this might sound stupid, but I got to say, we don't see round often enough. Lately, we see a lot of the, you know, the cushion cuts, or the marquise, or the princess cuts, more of the fancy cuts. Where are my rounds? I mean, a round is classic, and when I don't see them as often, I get to missing them. And when you have this quality of gemstone, and I'm talking about a singular size, let's talk into carat weight here. The total approximate carat weight is 1.85 carats. I'm reaching at 2 carats. Amethyst is at that. Citrine is at 2 carat. Peridot is at over 2 carat, reaching for 2.30. Blue topaz, 2.5 carat. As far as the size goes, 1/4 of an inch in length, 5/8 of an inch in width. Yeah, you could definitely do it on index finger, middle finger, ring finger. This is one of those rings that just splashes color all over the place.
You know, we're hearing that you are picking up, a lot of you are picking up more than one. That indicates to me that you're getting one in every single one of your colors, or we've had several callers, very smart of you ladies, who may be picking up Christmas or birthday gifts.
Yeah.
I mean, there you go, from the August birthday to the November to the February, everything in between. When you've got 5 choices, like that's half the year, you're bound to know somebody with a birthday, and they're going to be blown away that you gave this to them.
Yeah,
or keep one for yourself.
Mine's January, by the way.
Yeah, right.
So
there you go. Save you a garnet.
Do you see how fiery that garnet is,
I know.
too?
Beautiful.
That's what I wanted you, and Aiko, is that Aiko? Yeah, Aiko, thank you. I want you to see the quality of that large singular stone. These aren't root beer barrel colored, brown, dull, murky. A lot of times you have to watch your gemstones. The bigger they get, they can tend to lose color or get murky or get dull or get muddy looking. So when you see these, they're crisp, they're dynamic. They're brisk. The garnets are fiery. The amethysts are very regal and royal looking. The blue is the bluest of the blue. But let's go to the phones and say hi to Patty. Did you lose a cufflink?
I did. I broke a cufflink.
Hiya, Patty. How are you?
I was so excited. Patty, pardon me for a moment. I broke a cufflink.
He's busting his buttons.
Oh, that's funny.
So funny.
Well, I'm gonna have to
they should
take care
put
of
y'all
that.
together more often.
Oh, I wish they would too. I love working with James.
I love
Yeah,
working
you're
with
just so
Anthony.
funny when y'all are together. You're funny separately, but you're hilarious together.
There you go.
Patty, what'd you like today? Was it these rings or something else?
No, it was those hoop earrings.
The interchangeable hoop earrings or?
Oh, the ones that are coming
Oh,
up.
the ones
Ones that are coming up. Those,
nice,
yeah.
nice.
I
Now,
got those.
so you're a hoop girl. You like hoop earrings.
Oh, I like them all.
Tell me about. I mean, obviously, you probably. How long have you been shopping here at QVC?
Oh, 20-some years.
All right. What's the
Long
jewelry
time.
like? What's our jewelry like? What's our silver like?
Oh, it's just, it looks better than what you see on TV. It's always good quality.
Yeah.
Doesn't turn your earrings green or anything like that. You
No.
know, it's good quality stuff.
That's really good to hear, Patty. And we appreciate those kind of phone calls because you've been with us for a long time. And there are people that watch that have never ordered or are afraid to order. I was one of them once.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know.
the gemstones are always real clear. My husband used to cut jewelry.
Oh,
Really?
You know, yeah, he knows good jewelry, and they're always, when I get a gemstone ring, I make him
Look at
examine it.
Yeah.
He says, yeah, that's good. Keep
Hey,
it.
hey, Patty, does he still have his loop?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this. My father is a jeweler as well.
Yeah, I've heard you say.
Yeah. And one of the tricks he used to do to his watch repair guy, this I think you'll appreciate this. He would take that loop, that little eyepiece, and remember ink pads? And he would put it on the ink pad.
Oh,
And his name was Jimmy. And Jimmy would put it in to look at something, and then all day long he looked like Petey from the Little Rascals dog with that circle around his eye. Now you know where I get it from.
Now I
that's
know.
hilarious.
But I thought you would like that. So sometime or another, if you want to
Yeah,
pull
I'll
that
have
one
to
on your
think of
husband,
that.
that's
I'll
for
have
me.
to remember that.
That's a
I don't
good
think
one.
my husband would appreciate
Patty,
it.
don't do it. Don't do it. Well, thanks for calling today. It was fun to talk to
Okay.
you. Thanks, Patty.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The worst part is that it wasn't that happened, is that he would go a full half day before anybody,
not
because
even
they all, no, because no one would tell him.
That's
He talked to
awful.
people all day
Did you
long.
ever do the quarter where you take a pencil and you
Yes,
do it
yeah,
and then
somebody
you,
roll it down
you
their
roll
nose.
it down their nose? That's a fun one too.
That is good. Less than $40 for natural gemstones. Over 500 of these have been spoken for. We're hearing that you're picking up more than one. Hey, grab your favorite color, stock up on some birthday gifts, anniversary. Can't go wrong with that.
Here's the ring
Yes.
I've been wearing. One of our callers said, what gemstones are in there? Because from far away,
Yes.
she thought it was gemstones.
She said white gemstone,
Yeah,
too.
it's already very popular, though, so heads up on that one. It's a hammered ring with a rope border. It's coming your way. And these earrings, James.
I love these dimensional flower dangle. These have movement. There's an organic feel about them, but it's almost like a pinwheel effect on a summer day when you blow into a pinwheel.
Yeah.
They look like they're moving.
Okay, speaking of
really
moving,
fun.
this is wet. I mean, when I saw it, I begged the buyer, I'm like, please put it in my show.
Yes,
I
yes.
love it. It is just wet silver. When you look at the finish, of course, made in Italy, 2 different sizes available, 7¼ inch, 23.7 grams. This is heavy, $69. No way. Made in Italy, 8 inches, 26.2 grams. $78 width on this one, 5/8 of an inch. Look at that diamond cutting. Look at the way that this moves. It's domed too. This is a very, very high technology to be able to do this kind of cutting on an Omega. As you see the dome work, as you see the movement of the Omega, look at the inside curved and beautiful and finished. This is done actually from 2 brothers that live just outside of Vicenza. This is where it comes from. And when you put this together, it snaps actually in 2 places, 1 and 2.
Wow,
And then you have
that's
this,
really secure.
and nothing, no figure 8 kind of getting in the way. It's really clean. There's just one little bar that steps up off of the bracelet that you push down and you release that lock. But when you're wearing it, it looks like a cuff, heavy cuff. But when you're wearing it, it moves like a link, so it's going to be comfortable. And this is the one and only Omega bracelet of the entire show. That is drop dead
love this
gorgeous.
bracelet.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things, I think you brought up an excellent point, but I'm going to reemphasize the cuff. A lot of you have chosen not to wear bangles or big cuffs
Yeah.
because you hate the way they clang, you can't answer the phone, they get in the way of work and life. For some of you. Now, others wear them and that's fine. So here's your solution,
Yeah.
because it's flexible. It's going to move with you. It gives you the illusion. It gives you the look that you're wearing a big bangle. And also, some of you may not wear bangles because you can't get them over your hand.
Yeah, good point,
Here
James.
you go.
yeah.
You're set. You've got it covered, and it's in a couple of different sizes, too.
Yeah. All right. Now, the weight, though, is big. I mean, bang for the buck. Let's just shoot from the hip. bang for the buck here is big at 23.7 grams
Good
and
heavens.
26.2 grams. $69 or $78. And by the way, as I did mention, that double locking mechanism, it happens on the reverse. When you go to take this off, after you get this home, I want you to understand it's a two-step process. When you come to me, you'll see it again, and I'll show you how to take the bracelet off. If you're going, Antonella, you know, how hard can it be? I want you to know it. I want you to understand it. So you put it in once, there's a stop. You push it in twice, there's a second snap. Reverse is true too. When you push down on that step, you're going to feel that first opening, maybe. No, there we go. There's the first opening, and then there has to be yet a second. Great safety feature, because should you knock it, should you open it, it's got to happen twice. So that is just beautiful. And look at it with that ring.
It is.
That's coming out.
It is stunning with the diamond
Woo!
cutting. It's cut one way. When you go all the way across, you have to turn it around and go back the other way when you put that cutting process. And that cut has been done on top of high polish already. A lot of times when you do diamond cutting, you do it into a satin finish. In this particular case, the cuff, or we keep calling it a cuff, the bracelet itself is a high polish, so it's nothing but scintillation. It's like pave set diamonds.
Yeah,
is
that
what this looks like from a
dreamy.
distance as
I
well.
love it. And then the profile too. Did you see that? I mean, when you turn your wrist, there's profile on that. That is
Love
gorgeous.
that look.
Let's go say hi to Kathy.
Let's do it.
See what she thinks. Hiya, Kathy.
Hi, Antonella.
How are you?
Hi, David. I'm doing great.
Oh, good. It's nice to have you with us.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Are you?
I just
Yeah. Go ahead.
told the little gal I'm getting in trouble now that the Olympics are over.
Uh-oh.
Well, you got to get your silver medal.
Yeah.
Silver medal.
Yeah, very good.
What did you get, Kathy? What'd you like today?
Oh, Antonella, I got the blue lapis ring.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That's your ring. And
Yeah.
then I got that great, big, beautiful black one.
That
and
Lisa,
the orange one when Lisa
Yes.
was
that
on.
Lisa had. I know that was. Yeah. Yeah.
And you know what I really love is when you guys give it in a size 11, and I can put it on my middle finger.
I missed
Oh,
what size you said. A size,
big enough to
size
put on your middle
11.
finger.
size
Yeah.
11 for the finger. I agree.
So-
I agree. You know, and Kathy, that's a great point to pick up because, you know, you go out to the jewelry stores, they carry one size in a bracelet and one size in a ring.
Oh, I know.
That's it. Yeah. So,
And they're never my size.
no,
so.
me either. Yeah, me either. So,
And I love this Omega
isn't
bracelet.
it gorgeous? Oh, it's
What do you like about it, Kathy?
I'm just so surprised at the flexibility of it.
yep.
You know, so it doesn't seem like it's going to be real stiff.
No, but it's
It looks like it's going to be very comfortable.
yeah, and it's thick. I mean, they are able to make it flexible and yet thick and substantial as far as weight goes, Kathy. It is definitely something for you to think about.
It is beautiful.
Well, enjoy. Yeah.
I also wanted to say a thank you for the ecclesiastic watch that they have the second hand for us.
Oh.
It's able for us to read and see too.
Right. Easy to read and see, and it helps you that your watch is working, right?
You bet.
Yeah.
With that second hand, it's important.
Good. Well, thanks, Kathy. Thanks for calling in, spending time with me and James. We appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
You
I
take care.
adore you and appreciate you.
we love you back, Kathy. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Scintillation, love the fire, a couple of different sizes as well. J148-481. By the way, you know earlier when you're making fun of my list,
Oh, yeah.
my slash marks and everything, on the QVC Facebook page, several people have come to my defense of it. Apparently there's a thread on there about it, that it's perfectly okay. And Stacy really thinks that, from Michigan, Stacy, thank you so much. I'm winking back at you too. Apparently she put that little winky thing on there,
Oh, dear.
which is fine. I do want to say hello to Jason as well from Facebook. There's your ring. Look at
And
that.
over 400 of those have already been picked up. I love that genuine blue lapis with lifts of silver wrapping around the petals. Genuine citrines just sprouting out of the center, capturing the beautiful yellow that comes off of the lapis. That is exclusive to QVC. And then, James, here's your bracelet.
Absolutely. Saw this a few minutes ago, but it's still available. 8 inches, the most popular size, though. And 7 1/4. It's available 3 easy payments of $29 or 3 easy payments of $32. Imagine an entire piece of carnelian cut to form the link that has to match the silver. Weighty, great sound, easy to put on with the smart clasp as well.
Beauty. Okay. Hoops, hoops, hoops.
Yep.
Where are my hoop girls out there? And also, someone get on my Facebook page and defend me on that. Was it on your Facebook
No,
page?
I think it's on the QVC Facebook page.
Oh, nuts.
So it's even
that
bigger
one.
than you or I.
Oy, oy, oy. Okay. All right, now, hoops.
She's worried
I'm
now.
going to get in trouble again. Okay, here are the hoops. Look at this. A hoop within a hoop. You have high polish, and look at all the stuff that's happening with these. First off, a full blooming tube that is rounded and yet flattened a little bit, and it twists and it turns, and it's high polished. Then look inside. Just a sheer, this sheet of sterling silver snow that has been almost speckled and nested in there. It's a satin finish. These curve, and I'm going to throw my ruler in so you can see the size on them. The drop is at 1.5 inches, and then as far as the width goes, we're talking about 1/8 of an inch. James, turn them face on because I want everyone to see the swerve and the curve, just the sway on this and the movement. I'm wearing them, super comfortable, and brand new today, $35.52. What a cool way to play a hoop because you have a satin finish, you have a high polish finish, you have a square top, you have a round top, you have all of this happening one within the other. It really mixes it up.
So unique, so different. This is what we do so well here at QVC. You're not going to find anything that looks like this at any jewelry store, even your favorite one, even the one that you didn't even tell your best girlfriend about because you still like having the jewelry that she doesn't have. They're not going to have it. Here at QVC, we do have it. You'll be the first kid on your block. It's brand new today. You have something that's unique, that's elegant, that's feminine, that's fun and fresh at the same time.
We are busy on the phone line, so if you can use automated ordering or QVC.com, make sure that we get you yours. But let's just step back for 1 minute. A lot of times, James, get overwhelmed with the jewelry because that's all I'm looking at. That's all that I'm looking
Never
at.
seen that about you, ever. I mean,
Okay,
never.
someone right on the page about him.
Are you kidding me?
But look at the price. Just stop for a minute and look at the price. A lot of times when you're out in the stores, just the fashion jewelry or what they call costume jewelry, it's going to cost more than the $35,852. This is genuine. This is genuine. All sterling silver, all sculpted. And by the way, there's a left and a right design on this too. Look at the sway. Look at the movement. Perfectly balanced. And there's just something about when you frost that sterling silver and you ice it over, and then you have that really seductive, smooth, high polish together. I mean, just the combination is dynamite.
That's the thing, the contrast between the high polish, the satin finish. It goes so well with so many choices, as you see it on Aiko, who has a beautiful necklace that's coming up. Fine. Or, you know, to be able to have those solid links. It's going to match back to the bracelet. I mean, whatever it is that you have a little satin finish, you have the today's special value, the high polish. Fine. It's going to go because each one is going to pick up and marry and create your own personal look by having a little versatility. And then the shape of these, so unusual, so organic and big too. We're talking big earrings for 2010.
And there is a left and a right. You know, when I started here, I never cared. And then Sharon Faish was talking to me, and she said, Antoine, I won't buy an earring unless there is a left and a right design.
That's her preference, really?
Yeah, and then when I looked at it and I thought about it, I'm like, Sharon, you know what, you're right. It just makes sense. They both shouldn't be exactly the same. I mean, obviously, if it's just a clean cut, easy going hoop, yeah, they're both the same. Right. But when you have turn, when you have curve, when you have sculpting, when you have a little bit of an organic feel, it's got to cup and maneuver the jawline and the face and the neck in just the right way. And all of these things, all of these kind of details are taken into consideration here at QVC to get through our quality assurance. I mean, it's things that you don't even think about that they worry and think about.
And that's the key, is that not only are you getting the best and the latest in trends, but you're getting a quality piece of jewelry. And again, we encourage you, if this is your first time to ever buy silver jewelry from QVC and you're not happy within 30 days, send it back. Antonella will wear it.
So true. He's got my number. I'll tell you what. Here's the necklace I'm wearing. It's, again, from Arte de Argento. There's actually a matching bracelet, too. That is $42. glorious grams of silver, $139.92. And then, you know, circles, James, geez, these never go out. Never go out of style. We've got this bracelet.
That is beautiful. Again, contrasting, high polish, structure together. Less than $30 for the shorter length. The 8 inch is just $32. J1848445. Love that look. It's a very kind of 60s mod feel to it, but updated for today.
That's cool.
Hey, the next bracelet has that snap clasp that you were very excited about. We'll show you that in just a moment, but this is a ribbed Rolo. Rolo, of course, never really going out of style. It's a matter of how can you make it fresh and how can you make it a little bit different. We have 2 different sizes for you. The 7.5 inch, excuse me, the 7 inch is going to be 36. The 7.5 is going to be 39. And I apologize, we have one more size, and that 8 inch is going to be just $42. So to add a little structure, this is the bracelet that you reach for when you have your high polished bangle, when you have on your today's special value. It adds just a little something different, a little more interest right there on the wrist. So you can see that we've taken the Rolo, twisted it. It has some little edges to it to create that high shine and sparkle. And then, of course, it's got that wonderful ribbed effect. So that's what's created when you do the little twist that's on there. As you can see, the width on that's going to be about 3/8 of an inch. But I know you love the snap clasp on this one.
The snap clasp, I just
really
think
unique.
it's genius. By the way, this one's made in the USA, which always thrills me when we put together something, because we're a young country, you know, and for us to come up with something cool and different, like the snap clasp. Let me show you how it's like an alligator mouth. That's how it works. And it doesn't interfere with the look of the bracelet. You see how beautiful it is right there, but it opens up. You just kind of press down, the mouth opens up, and this is what makes it so easy to put on. Then you're going to take it and you're going to put it right into the link, and you're going to close it up.
That's it.
And what's fun about this is right in the center is a magnet. Right in here, you've got a magnet that's going to keep that together. Now here's the look. Pretty, right? And turn it this way. Pretty, right? So it's gorgeous from every single angle and super, super easy to wear, easy to put on, easy to take off. Sale price today with Bonanza. 3 different lengths. I'm wearing it with the today's special value, and I think you just look so smart.
And that's what I'm talking about, is that this bracelet, just like so many others in the show, is what stretches out your wardrobe. And Antonella talks about that. So you've seen us throughout. So that means that the designs that you're going to see all day long for this huge 24-hour event has versatility, and it has a lot of different looks to it. Here, you've got texture that now you can add your high polish. You know, maybe if you just take a quick little inventory in your head, or open up your 3 or 4 Lori Grenier Silver Keeper, you know, whatever it is that you have at home.
Yeah.
And do you lean towards high polish? Do you need a little something to add some more texture and structure? Because what happens is, when you layer this on your wrist, you have this, you have a high polish, you have a watch. It just creates something that is so much more interesting. Of course you can wear this all by itself. It's unique, it's different, it's unlike anything else. But like you can see on Aiko, to be able to match that beautiful high polish of today's special value, if you've missed that Ecclesi watch, you need to grab it, by the way. That's the white face, we have it in blue, but it's just a beautiful combo together.
You know what? This piece is heavy enough. I'm really excited with what the Americans did with this. But it's heavy enough. You can use this as a charm bracelet. You can absolutely put charms on this because the piece is heavy enough. These are not, and I'll do my little pinch test for you, but these are not pieces that are going to collapse in the hand when you pinch. Did you notice how strong this is?
It is. I mean, that's one of the things
heavy.
with all of our pieces. I'm really
Look at my
proud of how
thumbs.
heavy everything is.
Yeah, look at that. I'm going to squeeze in on it, and I'll show you the indentation so you can see. This is not a flimsy piece. Squeezing, squeezing, waiting, and then I'll lift my thumb up to show you. I'm really pushing.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
Really
I
pressed
mean,
in
that
there.
really
Yeah.
hurts. I do that for you people at home.
She,
Say that.
she gives it up.
I do.
Bless your heart. She'll hurt herself for the jewelry.
It's strong. I got to show them.
Let's say hello to Toyce.
Hi, Toys.
Toyce, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How are both of you?
We're doing
We're
well. Thank you
good.
so much. Are you picking up this bracelet?
Well, I'm going to pay for it first.
Well, of course. I should say, are we delivering this bracelet to you?
Yeah.
Toyce, what do you like about it?
I like that it matches with a pair of earrings I've purchased through QVC a few months ago. The hoop earrings have the exact same ribbed
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, neat.
effect on them, and I thought this is great because I like buying things that can match and are in like set.
So you like to put, You know, because we keep talking about contrast and all the versatility, but you're the kind of person that actually likes, if you're going to have a little rib design like this, to find things that match and look well on you as an ensemble.
Yeah, it's more that Catholic school training where things must be in order. And
Oh, Joyce, you just hit a string with me, right? I know 12 years of that. You better believe it. I'm understanding that.
Yes, I did too. And I'm grateful for it, though, because it's given me a good background.
Yeah,
you know.
me too. Me too. But I understand what you're saying. Some things you just can't ever let go of, and that's one thing that, you know, we had to do.
Well, hang on, Toys. I don't know if you ever got the ruler across the knuckles, and I did not go to Catholic school, but I'm just saying, Antonella hits me with this ruler all the time, and I think it has something to do with that history.
It's a special technique.
It is, because it hurts all day.
They teach us this. It's a special technique.
God bless
I was always
America.
wondering.
It's primarily reserved for motherhood, but
Yeah.
That's true. That's the truth,
we're
Joyce.
not above using it on our family and our friends.
That's right.
Or show hosts.
That's right.
Thanks for calling
Thank you for
in,
your
Joyce.
time.
You were fun.
I've enjoyed talking with you, and thank you both, and have a great week.
Pleasure.
Thank
you do the same.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
You know, this is a great start to our week when you think about it. How fun is it to wake up on a Monday?
Yeah.
A lot of you on the West Coast, I know, are staying up with us. But to be able to have a big Bonanza silver sale
know.
happening on a Monday.
Oh,
Pretty
that's
rare.
just what you need on a Monday. I'll tell you what. Speaking of what you need on a Monday, color. Look at those drenched gemstones. Over 600 of those have been ordered today. Am I talking too much?
No.
Am I? All right.
You got today's special value also from McLeavey.
Yeah. That is, I mean, just stellar. When you look at that, 3,300 of them already ordered. The blue is the most popular. It's blue enamel, all sterling silver, all done with that great Ecclesi name. We also have the white. And it's adjustable, you guys. I mean, you've got 3 fold-over links that come off or on, depending on what you need. All of it is sterling silver. 3 payments of $46.32.
You know, I have had a lot of people, I'm an only child, and I've had a lot of people
I
talk
can
about
tell.
dinner time when they used to have to protect the food
Yeah.
from the brothers and sisters taking their last meatball or their
Why'd you
spaghetti.
say
whatever it is.
meatball?
I'm just using an example. I feel that way when I work with Antonella because I know how she's going to feel about this ring. So I feel like I have to kind of make sure that because she will snatch it. This ring is already very popular. Over 200 have already been spoken for just from it being on Antonella's hand. And of course, I'm going to let you talk about it. But I mean, I was just saying because I know that this is one in the show that you have been like yowza over.
Yeah.
$34.14. It's square shaped. Only ring like it on the entire day. This is the one earlier when we went to the phones, and she said,
thought it was
what is that
gemstones.
white gemstone in that
Yeah.
ring that you have? And that's because of the shine. Even from a little bit further back, I have no doubt it'll be mistaken for pave diamonds.
Yeah.
This ring looks like you went to the Caribbean. It looks like you went to Mexico. It looks like you went to Central America or somewhere else where they really love and pride in silver, and they still hand make, you know, a piece of jewelry to sell at the Saturday fair. And I always refer to that because I had an opportunity to go to one in Central America, and every Saturday they would lay out their quilts and they would be in a park, and you know what I mean? So it has that, like you've traveled the world look about it, you know? It is exquisite.
I don't know if on the stand it looked like a split shank. It is not.
Right.
This is all full. And look at the twisting in the brain that comes down. Then a diamond or a triangular shape that's all high polished. Look at how thick this ring is. When you feel it and you get it home, you're going to go, oh my word, that is incredible. The workmanship, the thickness, it's almost like a cast piece. It's all one piece. And then you look at more of the bordering, but what they did on top is, again, when we were talking about pieces that look wet, pieces that look like just this that finish. They're calling it hammered and textured, but honestly, that looks like something so over the top. And as far as the size goes, from side to side, 3/4 of an inch, up and down, we're talking about 5/8 of an inch. And the profile is easy to wear. No prongs.
love that.
Don't you think?
Because I know a lot of times you may have to pick different jewelry for work versus, you know, when you're out and about because you answer the phone, you work, you shake hands with people all day. This is one that's wearable. And the thing, too, is that big, and I say that big, huge ring look is still very, very popular. It's going on almost 2 years now.
I don't care if it ever goes away.
I know. I mean, I love it.
I'm wearing it.
But here's a way of having that illusion without having to have a 10-carat stone.
That's true.
You know, that's very wearable throughout the day. So, you know, there you go. And for $34.14, again, it's the only one like it on the day. This is going to be beautiful with your Carolyn Pollock, as well as it is with your Robert Lee Morris. And heck, I would say even wear it right up against your Judith Ripka.
Yeah.
You know,
you better
why not?
know it. Yeah. And here's what, okay, Aksana did the index finger. Love it. Middle finger, great. Ring finger, great. You know, it's still the season where we're wearing sweatshirts and sweaters and turtlenecks. A lot of times, if my ring is prong set, I'm tearing and ripping at the sweaters, or I'm breaking the prongs on the rings. I do appreciate rings like this that give me that bold, beautiful, smashing look that I want, that almost looks like it's carrying gemstones in a white topaz or a white sapphire or even a diamond look to it, but yet there's no prong interference. It's clean and it's easy to wear.
One thing that we have to mention is we are approaching 600 that have been spoken for. Our last caller, Toyce, loved to match her jewelry. So we have matching earrings for this also, and the earrings, which look just like the face, are just $27.12. So in fact, you can see these on QVC.com. So if you want to put something together that's a great look, or if you were saying, oh, I like that ring, I wish they came in earrings, there you go. So however it works for you,
they do.
We have them, and the earrings are just $27.12. So, I mean, beautiful size. As you can see, gorgeous sterling silver as well with the high shine and the polish.
You can see it from there. I mean, from that far away. You don't even need to come closer, but you see it from
Look at that shine.
You can see the shine. I mean, it just, it explodes off of the hand. And that's one of the things that I love. I always call it like, look at that. It looks like gemstones,
It does.
doesn't
It looks like there's a white topaz or a quartz right there in the center. A little more checkerboard fastening or such. Also, great mention, we had another caller who said, I love it when you offer a size 11. And you know what? Even we, as good as we are, a lot of cases we don't reach all the way up to that size 11. So here's a ring that we do. That gives you versatility. Middle finger, ring finger, index finger. Go for it. Try it out. $34.14. To me, this is the kind of ring that kind of transcends, like if you have folks for birthdays, anniversaries, anybody like that, anybody who just loves jewelry, this is going to match with so many different pieces that are out there.
And it's simple enough that everyone's going to love it.
That's the whole thing.
It's so but it's not simple, boring.
Right.
But it's so clean and so classic, and yet it's interesting and odd, and I don't know how to explain it.
You
My
can't
heart
go
went
wrong with
you
this.
You can't.
As
Let's
a
say
gift or getting
hi to
it.
Mary Lou. Hiya, Mary Lou.
Antonella, Dave, how are
Yes,
you?
hi, we're doing great,
Good, how are
thanks.
you?
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Nantucket.
Oh, wonderful. It's nice to have you with us.
Great. I bought this beautiful hammered ring. I think you could see that across the gymnasium.
Absolutely. I think if I held this out the back door, you could see it all the way from Pennsylvania to Massachusetts.
Absolutely. You could guide the planes down here out of the fog.
I tell you. Let me ask you, have you shopped for our silver jewelry before?
Absolutely. Got a jewelry box full.
What do you love about QVC silver jewelry?
Well, customer service, number one. The jewelry is fantastic. Quality is wonderful. And the show hosts are so much fun. They make shopping so much fun.
Oh, well, thank you. We have fun. We love shopping. We love great value. Antonella loves jewelry. You know, so I mean, is the perfect mix there.
Great.
Yeah. Well, you enjoy it, Mary Lou. Thank you for dialing in.
It's a great ring, Mary Lou.
No
really
problem.
is.
You guys have a great night. Thank you.
You too.
You too.
All righty, bye-bye.
All right,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.
J147-434. This is very popular. Over 800 have been spoken for. Grab your size while it's available. Sizes 6 through 11. I don't think there's a finger you couldn't wear this on. I'd even think about a pinky finger.
Yeah, pinky would be good
Pinky
too.
ring? Why not?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, speaking of rings, over 500 of these have already been picked up. It's on my right hand. I'm probably going to switch it over to my left. Here it is. This is the Ross Simon Sterling Bold Gemstone Flower Ring. 2 easy payments of $39.87. And that one is exclusive to QVC. It's lapis, it's citrine, and sterling silver. Here's how we started the show, James.
I love these earrings. These are the most, I have to say, probably Ford trendy earrings that we have in the entire show. They're big. These are the ones that I have no doubt if you don't get them today, you're going to come back in a week or so because you're going to start seeing everybody. Right now, you're seeing a third of the ladies in the fashion world starting to wear these. You're going to start to see everyone wearing the big, the open, the filigree kind of style. You're going to come back to QVC. I warn you, though, you won't be able to get that value. The price is going to go up at the end of the day. That's the thing, because it's our big 24-hour
it's
event.
a big deal. It's a big deal.
Lots of great items for you. Love these earrings also. Not only are they big, movement, like I said, that's what it's all about when it comes to the trend, but having the flower motif also, it looks like it's a pinwheel. Like these are flowers that are just kind of spinning in the breeze. From top to bottom, look at this, shepherd's hook, an elongated shepherd's hook, so you're getting a huge movement.
Good balance on it too.
2.5 inches from top to bottom. The width is about 1.25 inches. And even though you can see the entire structure of the flower, it still holds that high polish effect. So that is nothing but sparkle.
That is. It looks plugged in. This is another one that has such light to it. And yet there's that detail. And as you get close, you're going to see delicate vein work in the leaves. And you're going to see where it gets high polished and curves and springs up. And then that dome in the center. These are all the little details that QVC pays attention to. That, yeah, when you pull back, then you see this explosion of this blooming flower. And there's nothing like, there are three things, women, I always say this, three things we love: flowers, hearts, and angels. I mean, we go gaga over them. So don't start with the Lady Gaga thing.
I'm not.
Again. Okay.
Trust me, I am not going there again. But I was going to add dolphins.
Oh, sure, I love dolphins too. Sugar. But you see how beautiful these light up.
Right.
These are earrings that just, you put them on and you have this light to your face. And everyone says, you know, if you want to look a little younger, you get that light up to your face, or, you know, you wear pink, or ergo the pink lipstick I keep wearing every single day. But just gorgeous. And that movement that you were talking about, James, and I love the balance that we're getting, you know, with that elongated shepherd's hook. $29.28 on that. Really, really affordable.
Are those comfortable? I know a lot of ladies probably want to know.
Absolutely. Yeah. And did you know they come with the little white stopper?
The little stopper to help.
Yeah.
Give it a little more security, right? Makes you feel.
Yeah. I'd like that because I have the longer hair and I'm, you know, I'm always afraid I'm going to lose a shepherd's hook. But when you give me the white stopper, I feel more confident.
Look at, I mean, you cannot help but notice these. Look at this on Aiko. Coming to her here in just a second. Beautiful pink. This is nothing but springtime. You heard Lisa Robertson talking at the top of the show about how popular flowers are in the flower motif. It's always a classic. And then there are times when it kind of trends upwards and downwards. It's never out of popularity. Right now, the flower is really one of the hot shapes.
Yeah.
You've got the estate style of jewelry and framed stones when it comes to gemstones. Using gemstones and silver jewelry to create flowers in all of its different shapes and forms. This one's just a very authentic flower. It's obviously been carved. And in case in case you don't understand how this is created in the first place, an artist sits down with a substance that's almost like clay, and at times sometimes you use a wax. It's very hard. It's moldable. But they sit and they carve it out with these knives and these tools, and then it's recreated over and over again. I think that you will truly appreciate it. Is like looking into your favorite garden and a beautiful flower has been preserved for you right there in your ear.
And it's not flat. I mean, I want you to see how the petals move, I mean, not move on their own, but I mean, they go up, they go down, there's this sweep, there's this soft
I'll try
slope
and raise
to
these up a little bit.
Yeah, see, they can see. I mean, this isn't a flat piece. This really has, you know, this sweeping movement to it. So all through it, whether it's the diamond cutting, whether it's the etched in veining, that's artwork. It's artwork when you see it. And even the back is just as beautiful as the front.
So you can see as I tip it forward ever so gently, you can see the curves of those petals, like you said, because flowers, natural flowers,
are going to
have
do
a little
that.
bit of an edge to it. And also, here's something that I saw that was unique as I was doing that. There even times you could see the separation. Like I said, this is more of a
petals.
pinwheel kind of effect. You know, you used to blow those as kids.
Love
and
those,
that's the kind of swirl. But for less than $30, this is one of the items that we have on the show that's under $30, and we've had several throughout. In fact, again, let me check my sheet. Thank you. 7 items under $35, 3 items under $30. In fact, there it is right there again, thanks to everybody on the QVC Facebook page who's been defending me, but I wanted to show
can't believe you guys
and
defended
under
him.
$40.
Look at what...
The slash is the issue
caveman.
is what you have versus just counting. But anyway, you're not going to be disappointed when you have these. You wear them. Try them out at home. You have nothing to lose. If you don't get tons of compliments, send them back to us. You have 30 days to try out all of our jewelry.
Why don't you do the number 5/across? You're supposed to go 1, 2, 3, 4/5.
Who says supposed to? Maybe supposed to for you. It's different for me.
Have mercy. All right, here is
Right?
the Preserve Anti-Tarnish Embellished Jewelry Organizer.
Even the models are on my side.
No, they're not. no, that. Yeah. What,
She-
Aiko?
She... Rut-row, Raggy.
Ruh-roh, Ruggy. I like that.
I'm so glad my kids like Scooby-Doo.
Okay. Me too.
Classic cartoon. This is one I can watch with them. You know.
Yeah. Fashion Day.
Oh.
Yeah,
Fashion
coming
Day's
up.
coming up.
Yeah, we want to share that with you. And coming up next, necklace I've been wearing. It has a matching bracelet too.
And
Gorgeous.
minutes away from her pick of the show with the ring.
Don't
So
go
we're getting
anywhere.
the jewelry now, fashion later. Stay with us.
Brings out the animal in you.
Get ready as we spring into style during our 25-hour fashion day, starting Tuesday at 11 p.m. Eastern, then all day Wednesday, only on QVC. This spring, don't just shop, Q.
Look like you just stepped out of a Beverly Hills salon with Nick Chavez Beverly Hills Hair Care this Tuesday at 2 a.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern. Then discover exquisite yet affordable jewelry from one of the nation's leading jewelers, Ross Simons, at 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Eastern. And program host David Venable will help you impress your guests this Easter during Dining with David at 8 p.m. Eastern. It all happens Tuesday. Don't just shop. Q.
James, look at this.
Yeah.
Just look at it.
That is gorgeous.
Woo-hoo.
Love it.
I feel like a princess in it.
That's normally what she says when she just walks into QVC every day at work.
I say, look at it, James.
Look at it.
Look at it.
Hey, how are you? I'm Dave James,
I'm
Antonella
Antonella.
Nestor, and this is the Big Bonanza Silver Sale. If you're just tuning in, it is 24-hour event, 22nd annual, if you will, and tons of variety, incredible sale prices, but good for today only.
Yeah. All right. Let's start with this necklace. We're going to take you back to Italy. This is Arte d'Argento, and this is all done in sterling silver. It's 18 inches. It is a beefy 42 grams that you're looking at. I'm going to flip this just so you can see the lapis that comes in on. This is
Look at
genuine
that.
lapis. And I mean, if you got the ring, this goes together beautifully. I do have to just let you know, too, there is a matching bracelet on this one. Look at that gorgeous lapis on that oversized senorita clasp. This one carries, is this the smart clasp, too? Yeah, it's a smart clasp closure. So we're going to show you that in just a minute. But first, just come down the links. Look at the triplets that come in. And these all have these almost slashes going across, and they're round. And they're hugging these ovals, and then you go into the rounds again. These are all individual of each other. It is $139.92. It is also 3/8 of an inch in width. This is all hand assembled. The factory it comes from is in Arezzo in Italy. And you see how this must be, a piece like this would have to be hand assembled in order, you know, to make it all come together. It's rich, it's luxurious, it's sophisticated, and yet it's something that will never, ever, ever go out of style because it just is that classic as well. Isn't it beautiful?
It is, and the weight on this.
I
I
know.
mean, this is going to be something that I know that you cherish and
Oh.
appreciate for a lifetime. I hate to say it, but this is going to be the one that your kids call dibs on.
Dibs, yeah.
One day.
Yeah,
and you
definitely.
know what that means. They're going to be like, I want Mama's necklace.
Yep, yep, absolutely. I'm going to take you over here closer to me because I want to show you the way that smart clasp works in case you're not familiar with it. It just makes it so much easier to put pieces on because it's on the bracelet too. But like Dave said earlier, it's like a gear shift. You know, you pull it back and kind of slide it into this little parking space that it has on there, and it stays open. You don't have to do anything to make it stay open. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead. Look how big, too, the barrels of silver on this. Wow. I mean, this is beefy. You just hit the clasp, and it closes all by itself. And listen to it. Listen to the silver. Oh, isn't that good? And then I'm going to drop it, too.
If
Look
she
at-
only had chocolate right now and a Bon Jovi record,
Woohoo!
she would be set. But I mean, truly, the weight of that, the presence, The
Yeah.
style, the design, I mean, the boldness of this necklace. And this is one too. I
gorgeous.
know it's 42 grams of sterling silver.
And you know what? I mean, it's a piece all on its own. Don't get me wrong. But if you wanted to, you could go ahead and grab an enhancer on there, or put a little, another pendant on there if you wanted to do something elongated. But all on its own, it is absolutely breathtaking and magnificent.
Clasp in the front, I think, is okay on this one. With the
You've got
lapis
the
and everything.
lapis on there. Absolutely. And then you're looking at this with the ring that's coming up. Just little secrets of lapis running through between, the necklace, if you get the ring, and then you get the
Right,
bracelet. Oh,
You know
it's
what?
good.
Honestly, I don't think we've talked about the bracelet because we only have like a minute. So
Oh,
just to mention
nuts.
it to you
Okay.
because I wanted to show you. I paired it up with the today's special value, the Ecclesi watch, and with the bold, the blue-faced choice. So there you go. So there's the bracelet that we also have available.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to match that, that is gorgeous because that lapis will just pop when it comes with that change.
Look at how beautiful
And the
that
blue's
is.
the most popular choice in our today's
Yeah.
special value from Ecclesi as well.
Oh, I like
so.
that together, James.
Yeah.
That's genius right there on your part.
Well, thank you.
I had to say something nice after that.
But I tell you, the mix of the high polish, the fact that this has, that the structure of the three hoops
So well done.
that have texture, they have individual movement. So that means that this just comes to life when it rolls on your neck and it feels, and you're going to be able to see this. Like I said, in the dead of winter, you've got it up against your skin and it's underneath the collar. Somebody's going to be able to see it. That's how big and bold it is.
Turtleneck, I'd put that
Yeah.
right over. Oh my gosh. The
But come
silver with
spring
the
and
black
summer,
turtleneck. The white dress,
oh, right
the
up against
sundress,
your
yeah.
neck. Oh my
T-shirt and
goodness.
jeans.
Yep.
I mean, this is rich, and you can tell it's made in Italy. It's just, it's perfect.
Great weight on it, less than $140, J147442. Brand new today, like everything else on the show. And one of the things real quick that I want to remind you of is anything that, maybe you're just joining us, check us out on QVC.com. You can review everything that we have in the show.
Yeah.
In fact, just to give you an idea, there's the matching bracelet. So we didn't get to spend a lot of time on that, but you can look at it up close and personal on QVC.com. And everything today, we know it's a work day. We know you have to go off to work. I say call in. But if you can't, review the items that you may have missed.
Yeah. Oh, this ring?
Yes.
It's very popular. Over 900 of those have been picked up. We still have all sizes right now, size 6 through 11 on this one. I'm wearing it on my right hand if you want to see it, but honestly, you can see it from across the room. Yeah. And you know what? This is how I do my call-in, my sick call-in. Jack, I don't feel good.
You giving that away?
Yeah. Oh, he knows.
you
He's
know
like,
the rules.
after I'll get in here.
You never call in sick on a Monday or a Friday.
I didn't know that.
Well, yeah, because everybody knows you want a 3-day weekend.
Really?
Yeah, you never
Well, we
call
don't
in sick
have
on those
weekends
days.
here.
I know, but
so
I'm
it's
saying
like,
in general, for you guys,
Yeah.
if you ever call in on a Friday, they know. They know.
all right.
So make it sound good.
Okay, circles, circles, circles. I love them. It's like hoop earrings, kind of taken down to my wrist. And there's just something about the circle pieces that really excite me. Now, I'm going to tell you this on this bracelet. I think it's more of a delicate piece. It's more of a delicate piece. So if you're rough on your jewelry, this might not be your bracelet. I'm going to give you a gram weight on it. There's two choices: a 7 1/4 inch. It's 7.4 grams. Now you might think, oh, that's big gram weight. What is she talking about? Well, it's spread over. Let me throw my ruler in. 7/8 of an inch in length. So the other one is an 8 1/4 inch. That's 7.6 grams for $32. 7 1/4 inch is $29. This has a great toggle clasp that brings this together. But what I liked about this is really, I think, the showmanship. When you see all the different textures that run through it, not only the texturing, because you're seeing this almost scratched side, if you will. It's a diamond cutting, but then you go into a high polished side that has been flattened out with a little bit, just a touch of hammering along the scalloped edges. So it moves, it swirls, it really has this great feel and look to it. But I will reiterate, again, this isn't a heavier bracelet. I mean, I tell you when they're heavy, and I tell you when you've got to be a little more gentle with it.
I would agree with you on
Yeah.
that. So, I mean, this is going to be the one that maybe that you do save for the times when you're going out, maybe being social, because at work, like I said, if you're answering the phone or dealing with people all day and you have a desk situation, or if you're doing a lot of typing, maybe this is the one that you put in your purse and put on for
Yeah.
Margarita Monday or
Yeah,
whatever.
when you want it to be light and easy and airy. area? Because I know a lot of girls, I'm always saying, oh, the bigger the better, you know, the heavier the better. Not everyone feels that way. A lot of people don't want to feel their jewelry, just the weight on them. You know, so a lot of people do want pieces that are lighter and easier to wear and airier, and this is one of them. So, do you want to go say hi to Marcia?
Yes, let's do that.
Hiya, Marcia.
Hi, Antonella. Hi, Dave.
Hello, how are you?
I'm just great.
Oh, it's nice to speak with you. Where are you calling from?
Ohio.
Well, how's the weather in Ohio real quick?
Cold.
Yes.
No.
Just wanted to check in, make sure everybody else is in misery like us.
Yes.
But at least we can keep you warm with some silver jewelry.
Yeah.
Yes. What
What'd you like, Marcia?
I got the status link bracelet that you have on,
Oh.
and I called about it before you ever showed it.
Oh.
Did you really?
Uh-huh.
Okay, go ahead.
And I got the Ecclesi watch with the blue face.
Oh, wonderful.
Love the blue face.
Yep, that's the most popular one today.
Yes.
Marcia, what is it that you like about shopping for silver jewelry from QVC?
The value and the beauty,
Yeah.
the craftsmanship. Yes, they're beautiful.
What do your friends and family say about your jewelry?
Oh, you bought it QVC again, huh?
Oh, they know.
Yes. I have about, I think, 15 watches of the Ecclesi.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we had a caller. She said she was buying her
25th.
25th one.
Yes,
Yeah.
I hear you.
Well, they're all different. I mean, I have several myself, you know,
Yeah.
guilty. But they're all different, aren't they? They're all beautiful in their own way.
Yes, I stayed up just so I could watch you.
Oh, we love that.
We appreciate that, Marcia. Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
Marcia. Thank you.
Okay.
Have a
You
great
two
day.
have a great night.
You too. Bye-bye
You
now.
too. Bye-bye. All right, $29 or $32, 7 1/4 inch or an 8 1/4 inch. If you love circles, if you love the whole hoop thing, I mean, we've had several things. Like, look at this. I'm going to pull these earrings out, and I think I kind of fell in love with these right off the bat. But they're open and airy
that.
and
Yep.
easy, and you see how beautiful they look with this kind of a bracelet, this kind of a look. So it doesn't always have to be Antonella-ized, where it's heavy and you know, just, you know,
Big.
that big and just, love, but so, up to you, though.
Hey, one thing I want to know about you.
No.
Okay.
What do you want to know? You know everything.
No, I don't. In your jewelry box, do you have more rings, necklaces, bracelets, or earrings?
It's rings and bracelets always.
Rings and bracelets.
Rings and bracelets. You know why? Do you want to know why?
Yes.
Because I wear my jewelry to enjoy myself. And when I look down,
So
I
you wanna see it?
I want to see it all day long.
with you.
There's that today's special value, James.
This is beautiful from Ecclesi. 3 easy payments of $46.32. If you've been thinking about the blue, I wouldn't hesitate on that because it is the most popular of the two choices. In fact, over 3,400 of these have been spoken for since midnight. This is just, during our show, was just the third presentation of the day. So you can tell how popular these are, completely expandable. And as well, my pick of the show, oval and carnelian link bracelet with the smart clasp. 3 easy payments of $29 or 3 easy payments of $32. It's big, it's bold, and natural carnelian, one of the hottest colors of spring and summer of this year, having the reds and the orange. But we're jumping from red and orange to the blue. Look how beautiful this is of Antonella's pick of the show.
This is the ring that made me weak in the knees. This is the ring that just kind of made me gasp. And when I saw it, I just thought, oh my word, we have to have this ring. We have to bring it to QVC. This is the Ross Simon Sterling Bold Gemstone Flower Ring. I'm going to throw in some measurements fast for you. From side to side, we're at 1 1/4 inch, and then up and down, we're talking about 1 1/4 inch. Shoot me a profile shot on this because this ring blooms off of the finger in petals of lapis and that golden citrine and sterling silver. Before I even get crazy and show you all the goodies, I'm going to show you how this ring is made, how well made this ring is. Look at the cradles and carriages of sterling silver that hold this into place. It's thick. So you see it sits on there almost like dinner plates. The petals are all done in this moving and sweeping big stones of genuine lapis. And the lapis itself is the blue, blue, blue with specks of golden flecks that come out and want to kind of reflect off of those citrine stones that come out and almost explode out of the center of the ring. The way that this is put together in the lips of sterling silver that make it look as if it's dewdropped, and then the soft pillowing of that melting blue lapis, and then you see that sun-shining citrine. Wow, what a ring from Ross Simons. I mean, I just could, this is one really that just hits me deep.
Absolutely.
Did
and
you
I
want
tell
to
you, it
talk?
is
Because I
gorgeous.
wasn't going to let you.
No, I understand. And that's fine because I know that
That
you're
ring.
passionate about this. But
Whoa.
with this ring, there is so, I mean, truly, when you've got the natural gemstone of the blue, the pop of the citrine, it's an interesting contrast. It just comes to life. And what I love is that every time you move your hand ever so subtly, the flower dimension takes on a different look. So it looks like almost like a true flower, a corsage for the hand. And this is right in with that trend of the big ring. This is the only thing that you need on your hand. I think this is the only one Antonella would probably be happy with, wearing only one ring.
Well, they see me wearing this ring.
Yeah.
You guys have seen me wearing this ring for months on the air. You've been emailing me going, is that QVC? Is that QVC? What's the item number? Like, I don't have the item number yet. It's coming up in Bonanza, but it's Ross Simons, and it's exclusive to QVC. I know a lot of you go and you shop on the Ross Simons, which, you know, more power to you, but you're not going to find this ring there. You can go check, but this is exclusive to QVC. 2 easy payments of $39.87. And you know Ross Simons pieces, I mean, they are, you know, the high-end jewelry. They're always more expensive, but not when they're here at QVC. And they don't compromise on the quality, so please don't be fooled by that lower price. When you want the blue and the gold together, I got to tell you, this ring, too, is two-tone. Because of the gold of the citrine, pair this with your gold that you might have at home that maybe you don't wear silver, but you're loving the ring. Look at how that citrine makes this two-tone, because let's pretend this silver isn't here and it's all about gold. Look at how gorgeous that looks with the gold. Or flip it on over to the silver. It goes with your silver. But the blue of that lapis is incredible.
I love the way that the citrine is set also, because you were speaking earlier about prongs, and especially with the larger ring, sometimes those prongs just get caught in things, even in the summertime when you don't have your knits and your
they're almost like
tights and
trumpet
everything else.
shapes.
Yep.
They come up in this trumpet form.
I know, and it's like it's been set right down in there. You're going to have so much fun kind of getting lost in this
the
ring.
ring,
You're going to be on the phone, and you'll be looking down at your hand. You'll see something new every time.
Absolutely.
For years later, you'll find something new to look at.
2 easy payments of $39.87, exclusive to QVC J147-301. Brand new today, and we're going to say hi to Betty. Betty, there's Aiko. Dave James is here. I'm Antonella.
Hello.
Aksana's here too. How are you?
I'm just fine.
What did you get today? Did you like this ring?
Yes, I got the ring.
What did you what'd you love about it, Betty?
I don't know. I just thought it was just, I like things that are unusual and different that nobody else would have.
Yeah, this one is really a breath of fresh air.
It is. It's beautiful. I love the blue in it.
Oh, I know. And you know, they struggled with what gemstone to put in there, and I thought, lapis. You got to do the lapis. I mean, that blue is just heavenly.
The blue just makes it stand out.
Yep. Well,
it's so good to talk to you. I just watch you all the time.
We're happy to have you with us too, Betty.
Absolutely.
We're really glad that you could stay with us and that you said that you would speak with us this morning.
Yeah, and I hope you all have a really good day.
We hope you do
Betty.
as well.
Enjoy the ring. It's delicious.
Thank you very much.
Bye, Betty.
Bye.
There it is at a lower Bonanza price. It'll go up to $96.
Yeah, at the end of the day, absolutely. And the thing, too, that I love, and I know that you can see it on your screen, but this is exclusive. That means Ross Simons designed this for you, the QVC customer. And they didn't have much choice, because when Antonella saw it at their shop, she took it. So that's what made it exclusive so many months ago.
I didn't think of that.
And that's when they said, well, I guess if we can't get it back, we might as well just, you know what I mean? They may have had worldwide plan. Who knows what they had planned until you took it. But I'm glad you did, because it's gorgeous.
Sugar, I wonder if that, Okay, I have to give you an update. I did it for us. Okay, over 700 of these have been picked up. Sizes 9 and 10, very limited, 3 dozen each in those sizes. This is just one of those rings that you put on and you are large and in charge. This is that ring that has that color, that has that flair, that has that blooming, beautiful look to it. All genuine gemstones in lapis, which of course are going to be an opaque, and then faceted stones with the citrine. So you have that eye candy interest between opaques and the faceted stones. Silver and the citrine give it that two-tone look, and loaded with silver itself, holding this piece
Hey, can you
all
hold that
together.
in front? I'm going to do some color
I'll
swatches.
try. Yeah,
You just hold it in front because I
Okay.
think we've seen it with your purple. I can slide them back. Look, even with the, you know what I mean? So all year round with your favorite colors, whatever it is you're going to wear it with.
Quick update, James. We started with 1,200. Fewer than 400 remain, and that's it. Year-round ring, easy to wear, lots of silver, great presence to it.
Hey,
2
Antonella's
payments.
favorite color, leopard.
Oh, I thought you were going to say blue. Blue's my favorite color.
No, leopard's your favorite.
Too
But
easy
anyway, there's
payment.
the idea.
I love it with
Lots
the
of
tape.
different
There,
varieties.
that's a great color.
There you go.
Love that one. 2 payments of $39.87. I say get that one.
I think I
say
used
get
every
it.
color. That's one of those, again, pop it on, wear it for 30 days. You're not completely satisfied? Send it back to us.
Is that you?
No.
Is that them? Alrighty. You can check out QVC.com for the entire big Bonanza sale. You can see it all there. So, but don't miss it, that's for sure. Check that out all day long. That's it for us, huh, James?
That is.
That went fast.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with it. Again, anything you missed on the show, review it, take a look at it, see my pick of the show with a carnelian, check out today's special value, and we'll see you soon here on QVC.
Hope you have a great day. Enjoy the rest of Bonanza. Dan Wheeler.
Dan Wheeler, you're up, buddy.
He's got it.